Okay, everybody, we are back, and we are playing some War Robots. Bear with me one second. Let me just check. How is my mic doing? Hello there. All right. So it's been a little while since I streamed. Let's see. I'm getting a warning that I'm having some bandwidth issues. Honest answer is why I haven't streamed in about 4 or 5 days is I was getting a little frustrated at all the lags that I had, so I needed some cooling off time before I threw my tablet across the room. Anyway, we're gonna get in here, and I hate when I leave the camera on because you really can't see anything because it's really dark down here. So we're back. We're gonna stream better or worse. I think I'm over it enough that I can go back in and do this. Hey guys, a bunch of you guys are already checking in on the chat. Boy is asking me if I checked out Last Day on Earth. Not yet. I didn't see it. It does look interesting. Let's see. Not ready to squad quite yet. In any case, quick look at the hangar. I went back to some of my classics that you usually see. Thunder Carnage, always a good one. RDB Griffin, Zeus Carnage, which I've learned to like. The Lancelot's always a good choice, and my trusty Mag Thunder Leo. So that's what I'm going to run with, at least for the beginning tonight, and I'll swap in and out stuff later if I feel like it. Gundam just wrote something long, so on iOS. Gundam got a gold reward for being away from his iOS account for a while. Wants to know if he wants to get a Fury or a Lancelot. Kind of up to you. I'd go for a Lance, to be honest. Some people really like Furies. If you're into Furies, go for it. Yeah, so what they're doing is if they have people who haven't played in a long time, the next time they log in, they give them some sort of teaser gift to get them back into the game. Well, this guy Scourge 2.0 really wants to squad with me, so let's see what he's got. All right. I guess he didn't want to squad with me. Yeah, I actually hadn't played my iOS account for about a week or so. That account's at like level 26. I was playing it a little bit this weekend. But yeah, I didn't get any offers there. I actually did notice that I get slightly better coin offers on that account than I do on this account, where I'm higher level. Let's actually take a look at what I get there. Actually, I'm getting the same ones that I was getting there now. It's Jesse, Fury, and Terran. I kind of think these are, say what you want about the prices. I think it's too much for me to pay. Jesse isn't worth $20 to me, even if it comes with extra gold. And there we go. Foxy wants to play, so let's see. Fleep is going, screw this, I'm going back to Clash of Clans. You want an even worse one, try Game of War. Talk about a game that is shameless about grubbing for money. I played that game for a couple of weeks and quickly found out that if you're not a top coiner, you basically stay under your peace shield for the entire game, or people will kick you out because you'll get your butt kicked too fast. It was very uninteresting. There's like a million games like it out there, and they're all just repeats of the same thing with different skins on them, and it's really annoying. Because you hit that wall where it's not fun, and you just have to coin really fast in those games. And I still have never seen the offer to buy a Dashbot, that $100 offer or whatever it is. I still have not even gotten the offer. I wouldn't pay that much for a Dashbot, but I didn't even get the offer, which is a little disconcerting. All right, let's take go RDB. I did have one game last week, or a couple of games last week, middle of the week, that where I ran into probably some of the worst tankers I've ever seen. This was a full squad of guys, all like with level 10, 12 bots, that were all somehow in silver leagues. It was a very short match. Maybe the match went 5 minutes, and they basically just steamrolled everybody. It was obviously a full squad of people, and they were probably using voice chat or something, because they were really moving together, very obviously moving together and coordinating a little too well. Yeah, when War Robots started out, I actually thought it was one of the better free to play games, because it wasn't really overly greedy about it. But from what I understand, they've got new owners that are now really trying to monetize the game completely. And that can lead to kind of a really toxic spiral of doom. As I sit here and get just hammered. I do still like this Leo build, because it's very effective, considering it's not really that expensive to put together in terms of time and workshop points, and it's a silver bot, 1 silver weapon, 3 workshop weapons that aren't incredibly expensive workshop weapons, and it chews through things. I mean, I don't have a lot of protection. No, I have not tried Leo with an Ansile and Punisher. I've seen people using a lot of different combos with Ansiles on Leos. Ansile Mags I've seen out there. I would think Punisher would be pretty effective there because of the range. All right, let's see how it did. First match of the night. All right, broke 500,000. Not a super high scoring match, but not a bad one. All right, so it looks like it's just me left in the squad. Let me drop out for a sec. Just want to see how close I am to some of these. All right. So I got a ways to go before I get more gold rewards. I'm not even close to really buying anything, but we'll see. I'm starting to run low on silver. For a while, I was sitting there at 30 million silver, but I've been catching up on upgrades. So I'm actually currently upgrading the geckos on that Gecko Leo that I've been fooling around with. Once I get that another level, once I finish getting all those weapons up to the same level, I'm going to switch back to one of my regular bots as far as upgrades go. Alright, I'm just going to drop into a random and see what happens. Yeah, I hit 200 subs about, I think it was just about a week ago. Highest I was up to was 202. But with anything, you get a few, you lose a few. It actually took me, I was sitting at 190, above 195 for a good 2-3 weeks. And then finally I got the last couple that I needed. Alright, I just got dashed. Ooh, that was not good. Yeah, guys, don't get me wrong. As much as I don't like the game going pay to win, um, there's still fun to be had in the game. I'm not. I know I'm not done with it. I'm not happy with the direction that things look like they're moving in, though, because it's been getting there. And I really like this genre, rather, from all the Mech Warrior games that I used to play back in the day, the old school BattleTech board game and all that stuff. So the game's still cool and fun, but I'd rather it not go the way it's going with the pay to win stuff. It's kind of sad that so many games are going that way. So I'd hate to see them kind of blow up a good thing. Honestly, when it gets that bad, it makes me not want to spend money on a game that I otherwise probably would spend money on. Yeah, and I know I was blasting away at that guy kind of out of Magnum range, but, whatever. This is the button masher config where I don't really have to worry too much about ammo. And let's... Alright, so Boy Boy is really hot for me to get into Last Day on Earth. So I'm gonna have to check out the game and see if I can figure it out and get enough of the game under my belt to feel okay putting it on camera. Alright, that's not much of a Natasha left there. Alright, let's see how we did. Alright, 700,000 damage. Racked up quite a few kills on that one. Not my highest Yep, not my highest scoring game, but not bad at all. I'll certainly take 10 gold any day. All right. Let's do this again. And maybe after this we'll change up the hanger a little bit and just fool around with some other weapon configs. Let's see, I think I'm going to run around the outside on the left this time. Yep, that didn't pay off. I didn't get a good shot off that on anybody. Well, and I might be able to pick up this beacon. Yeah, I've noticed that the silver rewards have gotten a little sparse. So that's really impacting me on my iOS account, which I don't play as often. So at one point I was literally, I'm under 1 million silver on that account right now. So I hit the point where I couldn't upgrade anything. I just had to play a few games to start a nice long upgrade. Alright, that didn't go too well. Alright, we got a little laggy here. Come on. Well, it's so laggy I can't even stay on target. There we go. That was quick. Connor's asking if I'm going to do Horizon. Not tonight. Not on a work night. I got a lot of crazy stuff going on at work, so I can't afford to stay up late. But definitely going to keep doing that on Friday. I did almost. When I look back at the Horizon stream I did last Friday, I did like 3.5 hours. And that was mostly me tooling around, picking up some things that I missed the first time I was in the area that I've been playing in. Bad time to pop out. Yep. All right. So let's take a look at what's happening here. These guys are kind of rolling over everybody. Yeah, the trebuchet butch isn't really holding up much. All right, not a very good match for me at least. Let me just see what these guys were packing. Yeah, a little bit rough. These guys were a little over leveled. All right, let's go in and try this again. All right, let's see if I can get him range. Just in time for this guy to pop out. I got him before he turtled. I wonder what this guy's packing. He's probably not the kind of guy I want to get too close to. He's going to keep on running to the farm beacon. All right, talking about doing an elimination match, an elimination game mode in War Robots. You can sort of do that with in custom games only. You can go to domination mode where I think it turns off the beacons. That didn't go well. I got jumped. Oh, they're going to grab that beacon. Oh, nope, didn't get it. I was going to try and spawn there. If I had the opportunity to, it didn't look like it was going to work. Yeah, there's definitely times when I would prefer manual aiming to target lock. So I found when I forget to use target lock that the aim will jump sometimes in unnatural ways. Sometimes in mid shot. Alright, I still have half a griffin left. See if I can sneak around on this guy. Come on. That was a fun last kill. Stepped on his head. Alright, so not a lot of damage that round. But still fairly high. I didn't get any beacons, but whatever. Alright, just because I haven't played a lot of squad battles tonight, let me take a look and see who's online right now. And not many people. Alright, so we'll drop in to do a couple more and see what happens. Snack attack. That was the classic death from above attack. Okay, this is where I should have swapped a bot for this one. Come on, target the right one. Ah. That guy's on the other side of the barrier here. Yep, he's dead. And I got one more shot left to get him done. Oh, missed. Oh, that's annoying. Look at Mike can never get a Hydra to shoot around corners that well. let's see if I can finish this guy off. Alright, let's see. This is probably going to be a very stupid mistake. Yep. Alright. Let's get back here, make sure we get back this home beacon. That somehow my team managed to give up a home beacon while we were somehow pressing the enemy badly at their own home beacon. Really not sure how they managed to mess that up that badly. Alright, let's give them a bad time at their home beacon. And that's a win. Let's see how rough a time we gave them. Alright, 500,000 in damage. Couple of kills. And not doing too bad there. Alright, let me see what I got. Looks like I made one of my one of my daily gold tasks. I haven't been capping beacons with my carnages. Alright, we'll do like maybe one or two more battles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out something here. I'm going to actually change my long-range bot. You can see all the trashy bots that I've got sitting in my inventory that I haven't bothered to trade in. Nah, not going to use Natasha. I'm going to use this guy. So I've been fooling around with him a little bit, even though sniping really isn't my style. Just felt like throwing one together and getting it a little leveled up just to fool around with it. So let's get into another battle, and see what I can do with it. Hopefully I get a long-range map. And hello there, Lamborghini. Yep, this is a good long-range map. This will be a good map to lead off with this. If I do it right, I can make a difference in the game even though I'm probably not going to be the top scorer. Woohoo, white lasers. There we go, a gecko kill. Yeah, just not connecting there. Oh, I'm getting tagged by that guy. Now I'm getting tagged by everybody. Yep, that was me against the whole red team. And one shot. And Boy Boy's really hot to me to do Last Day on Earth. I did see it got some good reviews, so it's definitely on my short list. I'll have to give it a check, see if I can get time to check it out this week. Alright, let's go for the Thunder Carnage. Alright, something was nailing me from the side there. So I'm going to start back here and get in on the approach. You know, even though you wouldn't think it, this is a map I actually like to have a Raijin on this map. I have a Raijin on my iOS account, and I end up using it on this map a lot. Like, I'll get it somewhere near the center beacon, I'll find a nice little spot to park it and just open up. There's a couple of neat little spots you can pick up in there. Even at the ends of the where you've got that extra cover, if you can park in there where you've really only got two directions that you can be attacked from, you can do some serious damage. Oh, looks like I might not even get a chance to get back in this fight, as I started so far away. There we go. Alright, I got that kill. And I think the bad guys have had enough. Oh, nope, not quite yet. Pretty much standing on their spawn spot. Do I think third wave feminism is cancer? I gotta remind you guys, I'm married, so I'm not answering that question. Alright, so 400,000 damage, and I come in last place, probably because of that long walk that I had last time, or probably because that guy in the middle was soaking up all the kills. In any case, let's take a look at what I've got in terms of boxes. In terms of keys for opening boxes, I'm up to 85. I'm going to go ahead and open these up just for the fun of it. I know, you know, at least if I'm opening 10 boxes, I get to open a whole bunch of them. If I wait for 100-point boxes, and I get one bit of disappointment. So, yeah, that was a waste of 9 keys right there. And I'm just going to spin these one at a time and see what happens. I almost wish they had 50-point boxes, because that seems a more reasonable compromise. And there we go, a waste of another 9 keys. And now a waste of 6 keys. So, let's see. I've wasted 24 keys so far. Alright, another 1% of a Scourge. Or less than 1% of a Scourge, and I wasted 24 keys. Alright, another few pieces of a Scourge. See, 12,000 silver. A few more Scourge pieces. I'm probably up to about 4% of a Scourge now. And wasted another 9, so that brings me up to, what is that? 33 keys wasted so far. And looks like this might be my last spin. Okay, wasted a total of 36 keys, and I'm 1 key short of having another box. So I wasted 36 keys and got a few more pieces of a Scourge to show for it. So let's just take a quick look. Let's see what percentage of a Scourge I actually have at this point. So that seems to be the one. I've hit that one more than any others. So let's see. Let's go to the store. And nice of them to bury this menu. So I've got 180. I've got 180 out of 10,000 components, which gives me 1.8% of a Scourge. So several weeks of opening boxes, and I've got 1.8% of a weapon. So that means at this rate, I'll have a Scourge sometime middle of next year, probably. And that's why people are having objections to this game, because the only way to get that stuff is just to keep throwing money at it. And sadly enough, a lot of people out there have hangars with stuff that's with brand new stuff that's fully upgraded, when the non-paid people don't even have a snowball's chance in hell of even getting it yet. And that's where the unfairness thing comes in. Anyway, we're coming up to, it's been about an hour. I'm going to call it at this point. We'll pick it up again with another War Robot stream later in the week. I've got an assignment from several requests to check out Last Days on Earth, which looks like it might be interesting. And as usual, I will definitely be playing Horizon Zero Dawn on Friday night. And, well, we'll see what I get to play on the other nights. If you may notice, if you follow other parts of my channel, some of my other playlists, I've been posting occasional videos from Elite Dangerous, which is the game that I play. I probably put in like an hour or so every night, or almost every night, at least, when I'm not doing War Robots, on that game. So that game has a lot of grinding to it, but so it's not too stream friendly, but it's nice to get a few highlights out there now and then. Anyway, thanks for staying with me and watching. We'll catch you next time, and well, we'll see about Last Days on Earth. So have a great night. Like, subscribe, and comment if you like what you see, and join me next time I stream. Take care, guys. Have a great night.